Good. Oh shit, is this? Oh, turn on. But uh, afternoon. Afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon. A little closer to me. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. I really don't have any news. I don't have any news. There's part of me that wants to. I don't know what we're gonna do today. To be honest, um, give me like 2 seconds. I think. Because I actually don't know what we're going to do today. I just kind of I woke up today and I was like, I know I don't want to draw today, and I don't really know what else I kind of want to do today. So here's what we're going to do. I'm gonna scroll through my vast amount of games that I have, and I'm going to pick one, and we're gonna chat. I guess either that or we can play Cult of the Lamb. Um, I don't know. We'll see what we can do here. To be honest, we could play. Could I do a new run through of that game? Could. The Division, I've been thinking about it. I forgot to work out today, so we'll figure that out when we get to that like hump, I guess, or whatever. Um Sonic Adventure 2. I don't know. I'm looking around. Give me a second. I have a lot of games. It's just I don't really know what I want to do, I guess. Um I have too many games. Uh oh, I wanted to play can we play that on stream today? That would just be me like freaking out the entire time if we played not Limbus, but fucking fuck, what is the game? I'll find it in here. I found Ruina. I just need to find the other game. Um it's really hard to play though. However, I think my ADHD would allow me to play it pretty efficiently. Limbus Company. I'm gonna I'm like looking through none of the shit I want to play in here. Um, but how's everyone doing today? I I had trouble sleeping last night, and I can't watch TikTok because they did that weird thing where they like wipe the for you page, and so all my shit's out of whack. I really do hate that. For me personally, but there's that. Um, donde? Uh, Fallout 4. Mm. White Day. I'm not playing White Day before. I'm not trying to be irritated the entire stream. Absolutely not. It's just asking to be irritated. Yakuza 0. I do have my controller. Like that is a choice. We could play Overwatch. Ugh. The way that I just got so annoyed just saying it. We could play Overwatch. Um, I could re-download Fortnite real fast, and then we can like kind of do that, but I don't really know. Marvel Rivals will burn my computer to the ground. I'm not even thinking about that. Why is it not like sorting this by like why is, yeah, that's what I'm saying, like you're not sorting the games in the order of their names. Conan Exiles was fun, but did I care for it? No. I think that's also my issue with not with gaming in general, just like I am very picky, super duper picky, and low key it's like my L to hold that I'm super picky. You think we should play a scary game? Mm. Mm. That's a corn game. All of these are actually corn games. When did they put ZZZ on Steam? That's crazy. Oh, Rimbus Company is on Steam too. Rimbus Company. You know what? You know what? Yeah. You know what? You know what? I was just like, I play Limbus, and I was like, you know what? Yeah. Okay, I'm done letting Limbus. You know what? I think I might. I think I might. I think. Oh, it downloads pretty fast too. Okay, cool. So we're gonna play Limbus. Rimbus Company. Rimbus Company. Why not? You know, I don't see anything wrong with playing this. Do you? I have had questions on whether to play it, so we might as well, you know. Today I am drinking orange mango ice. So let me just, I don't know if I have to make like an account or whatever in the beginning, so I'm gonna open it first. And then we're gonna like go over there. Why is it not full screened? I don't. Oh, it's so loud. Okay. Stepped into the past. Wait, this is kind of like goated. Hold on. Fading to the past. That's when the trees hang. Oh wait, it is a song. Holy shit. Do do. Do. Okay. You're right. Let us rewind. Lemon. Wait. Yo, it's the song. LOL. Side notes. Oh, I agree. Okay, cool. I'll turn it down in a little bit. I just have to get to that screen. Oh, wait. Oh, we have to download stuff first. It shouldn't take long. We're gonna sit here together. I'll bring you back to the what's the name thingy. This shit is loud as shit. I have this song on my playlist. Like, mm, 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 mm. Forget me not. The emphatic lie. Restoring the angel fire. Oh my god. I love this song. Greeneries were passing by, not so different, not so different. Our home and have sorts of my choice. I'm waiting for the shit to download. I'm sorry, gang. And the song's just going. Dun, 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 dun. That is inside me. 어쩐 일이세요? 어쩐 일이세요? 어쩐 일이세요? I've been asked to play this game by like multiple people. So like the fact that I'm actually I'm like, you know what? I might as well. It's almost done. I think only my issue is sometimes the characters are on the left side and sometimes they're on the right side. So I think that's kind of my only issue. Dun 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 dun. Oh fuck me. Don't okay. Ito. And then move me. Do you see now? You can't run from us. Oh. I didn't mean to burp in your ear. Hold on. I have to turn off the music in the back. Okay. Do you see now? You can't run from us. You dare interrupt me just as I was engraving the... You must be out of here. Technically speaking, I can tell that your master's plan doesn't really break any of the city's taboos. It's the kind of thing that no one else has dared to even consider attempting. You catch my drift? Oh? Would you look at that? You managed to get a different head on so fast. Are people like you always that prepared for everything? Just wait till I get that the likes of you will be no match for. I guess that new noggin doesn't come with a mouth, huh? Yeah, all I can hear is clock ticking. You think they're screaming on the inside? The ticking's gone faster, so I guess I can still feel pain. Damn it. Why am I being attacked? Not good. Memory decay? That was done too quick. Huh? They've gone quiet already. Let's get this over with. No one ever comes here, Wolf. There are no eyes on us, so what's the hurry? Also, can I I must follow her teachings, no wasting time. Yeah, but can't we savor the moment? We're not gonna get another chance off someone of this caliber.
사자, 너는 일을 할 때 너무 감정적이야. 공과 사는 구분하면 좋겠군.
You have a tendency to grow too far emotional on a job, Lion. Don't mix business with pleasure. Fuck. Oh my god. Shame. I wanted to have a look at your face. I reckon you won't tell us where your star is. Yes. Like hell I am. I'm taking its location. Damn it. Where was it supposed to be again? My memories are fading too quickly. Right. No mouth. Meaning this one can't tell us how to find it. Can I end them now? Sure. Hey, what's that noise? Don't let yourself get tailed by a panther. The fuck is that noise? No, there wasn't anyone who could have tracked me. Just a wild animal, perhaps? That doesn't sound like any animal. That's a bus? How did it even end up here? Must have taken a wrong turn? They're about to pay quite a hefty price for that wrong turn. Damn! Did Lion get pushed back?
여전히 내 눈이 틀림없다면 당신은 영광의 항구에 이르겠지.
If my eyes are right, then you will not fail to reach the port of glory. Who are you? The nameplate says Faust?
어두운 숲에서
You've lost your way in the dark forest. What?
하지만 당신은
Yet you were not overcome with fear. Why is that? That's because I could simply lift my head to find the star.
그래요.
That's right.
이제 그 형상이
Now,
되는
keep revisiting that image and let your heart speak
마음으로
the words out loud.
너의 별을
Follow your star. Follow your star. At that moment, I felt a sudden thump on my head, followed by the sensation of multiple chains penetrating me.
걱정하지 마.
Please, do not worry.
정말
Your heart is still
필요한
functional,
것이 아니니까.
though it may feel otherwise.
이것으로
With this,
계약은 완료되었습니다.
pack is sailed.
단테,
Dante,
이제 저희는
from this day forth,
당신의 시간에 귀속되었습니다.
we are bound to your time. What do you?
이제 저희의
The
심장이
beating of our hearts now depends on where your hands fall.
어디 잘 부탁드려요.
I hope you'll make a fine leader. Our?
정말
Is that really everything?
사과 한 알이
A single apple has fallen.
이
This
사람은
guy's still not making any sense. The
이제 움직여도 되는 거.
weight was killing me. Are we finally gonna get some action?
뭐
Ugh,
몸을
a little warm up wouldn't hurt. What's that miserable thing writhing on the ground? Are they the newest addition to the squad?
말
You might want to watch your language.
형사가 될 뿐이라.
I heard that's our soon-to-be boss.
습격은 순식간이었을
It must have been an instant ambush, yet you still managed to hide your head. Who are you people? And what's up with this bus?
우리는 당신을 돕기
We are the
위해
heralds of
당신을
justice.
축하드리고
We have come to aid you on this magical bus that can take us wherever you wish to go. Justice? Bus? I I don't.
그런 대답을 바라는 거 아니야?
It's not what you wanted to hear.
그렇게 생각하는
You will feel more ease that way.
시간도 없고
We're racing against time, and the situation is in our favor.
하지만 한 번만 설명하죠.
So, let me explain this once. After some time passed. So, let me get this right. As long as I do as you say, those complete strangers who I never even met before will fight in my stead?
맞아요.
Correct.
단순히 올바르게 명령하는
So long as you give them the right orders. Right, then. Let's slaughter these shitheads. Go back to where I was. To where I was and... What was I doing? Where am I supposed to go back to? I was right on the cusp of an extremely important moment. Something I was never supposed to forget.
진정해요.
Calm down.
그 머리로
It's only natural that this new head would have adverse effects on your memory.
지금은 눈앞에 놓인 전투에
Focus on the struggle at hand, Dante.
시
Cole...
뭐라고 불러야 할지.
I'm not sure how I should address you.
시계
Would-
지휘관님,
Commander Clock, in any case,
전투 명령을 내려주십시오.
we await your orders.
뭘 명령까지?
Do we really need orders? Seems like a one-on-one is the only way. Hey! You lot, quit your prattling. We need to crush them all.
최선을
Please,
다해주세요.
do your best, Dante. I guess I don't have any other choice. I definitely fucked up that entire beginning. Wave 1. Let us begin learning the basics of combat. Please direct your attention to the dashboard here. You will find each center's skills on the dashboard. The control scheme is simple. Simply drag from the left. Drag. No. Gang, we're fucked. I accidentally clicked past. Then while you're holding a certain chain from the left gear, connect from left to right and then guide on the line. Oh my god, we're so fucked. Okay. Okay. Oh, it makes me do it. Okay. And then up and then down. And then straight. And then start.
개시합니다.
Can I be honest, gang? I usually don't play turn-based games, but this looks interesting. And that is how you, the manager, issue your orders. Let us try that again. Okay. Look at the dashboard, grab the chain, and connect. Confirm. Grab chain, connect.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
Now, please issue the command. Wait, how do I know what these do? Okay, I'm not allowed to, no,
금방 다녀올게.
I'm gonna pretend like I know what I'm doing, bro. I think I'm supposed to lose this fight anyways, so I guess it's okay. Her health isn't even fucking moving, gang. Yo, are we just supposed to get jumped? understand. Me no understand. What if I just go straight? We're gonna die. Oh my god. Yo. Are we supposed to die in our first fight? I don't know. Oh yeah, we're supposed to die. Defeat. Okay.
이해가 되지 않는군. 이런 것들에게 사자가 당했다고.
I don't get it. These nobodies managed to take Lion down?
잠깐만.
Ah, hold on. Oh, fuck. Hang on.
방금까지
I know this is kind of weird coming from someone
이건 대화로 풀 수 있는?
you were just fighting, but I'm pretty sure we can talk this.
이건
This
이상적이지 않소.
is not ideal.
처음부터 말이 안 되는 싸움이라고 생각했는데
I know it's ridiculous. Put up a fight against them. Damn.
다들 장난해? 난 시작도
Are you all kidding? I haven't even started. Oh. What the hell? You just said you'd fight in my stead.
이겨준다는 말은 안 했어요.
We never promised to win said fights. What?
그리고
And it seems I'm the only survivor. Okay, so you meant for this to happen? You've got an ace up your sleeve, haven't you?
비장의 수
Not necessarily an ace.
그저
No. This is simply about
별을
following the star.
따라가는 거죠.
단체로 자살놀이라도 하는 건가? 썩 유쾌하진 않군.
Is this supposed to be a mask or something? It's rather an unpleasant display. What am I supposed to do? Arriving with all that fanfare only to die like flies. Ugh. I can't think about the past since I repeated what she said. This is how I die.
뱀에게 전해라, 거짓 사자.
Deliver this message to the serpent, false slime.
이건 막을 수 없는 흐름이라고.
And this is a flow that can't be stopped. The red? But why? There go my man, y'all. There he go. Y'all see him?
내가 왜 팔다리만 잘라낸 줄 아나?
Do you know why I only had those two dismembered?
그래야
Because one of you needs to be intact to carry the rest of the scram pell-mell out of here.
벗어날 테니까.
Oh, never mind. This is no longer my man.
달아난 팔과
And you're the only one left to offer them any help.
너
The rogue gaze.
시선.
그렇게
Don't glare at me like that.
네놈
This is nothing compared to what you did.
그 정도
With
부상
wounds like those, I'm sure your boss will recognize the effort you put in.
생각할 거다.
Consider them a badge of honor.
여기라고. 아니면
Unless
여기서
you want to meet your end here.
뭔가
Who are you? Are you one of them? You're too late. They're already...
늦은 건
I am not late for anything, Dante.
우리에게 필요한 건
We only need
되돌릴
a
시간.
little time to rewind. I'm suddenly overwhelmed by an excruciating stab of pain in my chest, as though my heart were being torn asunder, followed by the flashes in the ribs, intestines, stomach, and lungs. I couldn't even tell where the pain was coming from. I let out a cry of pure agony as I felt my body twisting and breaking open. You. My consciousness fading. The only thing that I could perceive was the sight of mutilated bodies around me, inexplicably regenerating.
앞으로도 끝내주게 고통스러울 겁니다. 단테.
You're in for one hell of a painful ride from here. Dante. In the voice of a man with red eyes. I hear a beast howling from somewhere. With cries carelessly, is wailing of hunger or...
움찔움찔거려. 일어난 걸까?
They're being itchy twitchy. Are they up?
드디어 정신을
Awake at last.
버티지 못하고 골러갔으면 조금 실망할 뻔했어.
I would have been tad disappointed if you croaked on us.
상쾌한 아침. 나는야 버스 기사 카런.
Refreshing morning. This is Karen, the bus driver.
아침은 아니지만
It's not morning, but I suppose
상쾌하게
it could be refreshing.
기분이 어떻습니까, 단테?
How do you feel, Dante? Well,
제가
tick-tocking like a clock. This language barrier will be quite a hassle.
되는 건 제법 곤란한데. 저는
You may call me Virgilius.
베르리우스라고 합니다.
If you hear me,
이 말이
give me a
제대로
sign.
들린다면
I gave him a quick nod. He didn't seem hostile.
좋아.
Good, at least your hearing is functional. Time to drive, Karen.
일단 출발.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
Now departing. Vroom, vroom. There's a heavy roar and vibrations as they echoed from the bottom of a deep mire. What the fuck is a mire? It was then that I realized I was aboard a bus. A bus. I can't be sure if I've ever ridden such a vehicle in the past.
당신이 누구였는지
Do you remember who you were?
기억합니까?
I shook my head to say no. I had been reminded that my head was now a clinking mechanism of sorts.
원래
I
기억.
suppose you want your memory back, don't you?
그렇-
I nodded. I sure felt like an idiot.
매끄러-
But as it gets,
다들 이렇게
to stop the rest of you from adopting this gesture-based communication.
어떻게 생각하세요?
What do you think, Miss Faust?
파우스트는
Faust will respectfully decline.
저희가 매끄럽게
I find it unlikely that the situations ahead will permit us physical liberty of smooth gesture-based communication. She's the only one who spoke to me back in the forest. Her silver hair, glistening even without sunlight, gives off a rather mysterious air.
단테
Dante. Dante. Come to think of it, the man with red eyes has been calling me that too.
단테는
Dante is your name. Amnesia must be affecting you rather severely. Sure, looks like it. That doesn't sound familiar at all. You'll get used to it in time. Wait, you can understand me? The group that attacked me earlier and that Virgid, or whatever he's called, seemed to hear nothing but ticking from me. Fausta can hear what you intend to speak. You actually can, but I don't even have a real mouth. Assumptions of yesteryear must be one of the side effects that came with your head replacement. It's an anachronistic. Oh, girl. It's an anachronistic. There we go. It's anachronistic to think that vocal organs such as chords or tongue are necessary for one to communicate. Anachronistic, right? Never considered that. You can limit the recipient. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Hey Siri, what does anachronistic mean?
Means
Anachronistic.
here's some info about anachronism.
Oh. Well, I know what that is. Okay. You can limit your recipient. Wait, you can limit the recipient of your words to one person, or choose to speak to everyone at once. A little clarification. The scope of everyone is limited to the sinners. Sinners. The people that are seated behind you. The very same who fought in your stead until mere moments ago. Back up the microphone. So, thou art final piece that completes our journey's cast. How I've yearned for this moment. Good God. Hey, pal. Where'd you sell your old cranium off?
당신이었군요.
So it was you.
당신
Thanks for
덕에
putting my spine back in
박살나
one
있던
piece.
척도가 말끔하게
You're a
돌아왔어요.
surgeon or something?
혹시 둥지에서 의사
In the
얘기가 통하나요?
nest? The nest? What the fuck is the nest?
다들
Keep your
닥쳐라.
mouth shut. Nothing's more unpleasant than
자궁이
hearing
겹친 건
cacophony
불쾌한
noises.
것도 없으니 자기소개가 필요한 시점이군.
Now, a brief introduction is in order.
그럼
I'll give you time to make
가벼운
yourselves
인사를 나눌
known,
시간을
starting with
주겠다.
the one seated very
앞에
front.
앉은 것부터
Speak.
시작.
Why is it always the one in the front that go first? Sick of taking the lead. I heard that you were going to be our boss, or yeah, our manager. Manager? Yeah, which is why I was real curious to meet you, and it's always tough work to choose the right words. Don't know what you did with your old head, but I guess everyone's got a story to tell. I'm Gugger. We're in this together, manager. I'm Gregor. We're in this together. Sinner is relatively easy to handle in terms of personality. However, an upsurge of emotion and or sudden change in environment may cause parts of his whole body to transform into an insectile known as akin to carapace, resembling that of the tissues. If you do not wish to be a rude manager, not that you are obligated to be nice, we recommend keeping your facial expressions in check so that your disgust is not visible to him. He sometimes uses cynical language, but he can still be reasoned with, and you can get around him without much difficulty as long as you learn the knack of it. I'm Gregor. We're into this. We're in this together. All right, cool. Greg, they aren't just our bud, our pal. You're talking to the person who will make us filthy rich. Greg. Rich? What's that about? Let's see. What's better to call you? Dante. I hope you don't mind us being on a first name basis. You can call me Rhodia. Let's see, what's better to call you? Dante. Rodion. The unfortunate traits of being Backstreet's born are apparent in this sinner. She loves money, gambling, and betting. Though it is advised to pay close attention to her as the manager, she tends to deflect orders with an unimpressive wink or silly joke. We recommend taking a stern stance at times to remind her that you are her superior. Her mood may be down at irregular intervals. There's nothing you can do to aid her in that state, so we recommend you waiting for it to pass. So she's just, that hard drive must have been delivered. Well, hell no. That shit was not delivered. I had
Holy snakes
on
on
the
the
motherfucking plane.
First, guess I'll put my gun away for now.
Yeah, no, I just keep, I've been jumping between games lately, I'm not gonna hold you. I think there's a, good reason you became our manager? I'm sure you used to be... Hydrate? Awesome. Oh, my head's covering the subtitles. Hold on. What do I do with me then? If I'm covering the fucking subtitles. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Also, game capture. Okay. I'm sure you used to be a big shot back in the nest, right? When your old habits start coming back, we'll be much closer than rolling in the dough. What is with this freak? Ito Sovereign got Ito-er? Oh. She sure is an extrovert. I'll give her that. Ah, gosh. Look at me keeping on. Hey kid, you're up next.
안녕하세요.
Hello. Oh, boring. That's it? Ah, Sinclair. Sinclair's my name. Sinclair. That's my name. Even though, even with the volatile nature of human growth around his age taken into consideration, the sinner seems to be particularly startled or frowned when spoken to. He isn't used to real combat at the moment, meaning that he may struggle to keep himself together at the sight of something as mild as split innards at first. Well, I would too. Look at him, bro. He looks frail. As there may be those with violent tendencies among our crew, we recommend taking an approach focused on positive reinforcement with this sinner. He appears to possess a murderous gaze that he himself isn't aware of. This isn't a hopeful sign that he'll have potential to grow into an expert of our company's profession and with the right stimuli. Okay, so not the apple, not the tainted apple in the. Hello? I didn't even notice that in the back. Hello? Okay, so our job is to corrupt this sinner. Sinclair. That's crazy. This boy looks awfully unnerved. Did he even join this company of his own accord? Is there anything else I need to say? This is my first corporate job. Oh, bless his heart. Well, you'll learn the ropes in the coming days. Okay, how about you next, nerdy pal? I am Yi-sung. Formerly known as the youngest chief researcher at Blink. This sinner possesses a higher intelligence compared to most others. We estimate that everyday conversation with the sinner will prove difficult. The manager selected with our current screening process. Avoiding the communication altogether would pose a risk on its own. However, if the sinner remains silent for a long time, that means he's usually processing a line of deliberate thought. We recommend waiting patiently for him. That's it. No smoke, no mirrors. I waited for him to see if he was being witty or something, but he just stared vacantly out the window, disinterested. Yi-sang, everybody. I can't believe you people. Aren't proper introductions the first step to fitting in society? Call me Ishmael, if you please. Ishmael. You may be disheartened by the defective state of many sinners, but do not worry. This sinner, one of our few who can carry out most missions without much complaint, she's likely to make reasonable judgments, so it's a good idea to start with conversations. While looking her way, if you're seeking sound advice, however, you mustn't forget, this sinner survived an absurd voyage in a far and wide body of water. Her patience may run deep, but once you make a wrong turn with her, it will be a difficult task to regain her trust. Okay. I heard you glued our bodies back together for pieces of... I can't do it while they're speaking. That shit is hard. I heard you glued our bodies back together from pieces. I look forward to working with you. She gave a polite bow before returning to her seat. For someone who emphasized not being a misfit, she didn't feel like most amicable sort. Good God. Sorry to disappoint, because I don't care too much for fitting in. Name's Heathcliff. Used to be a professional wrecker for property and people alike. Heathcliff. This sinner prefers to take action rather than wait for logic to dictate his course. His thoughts and feelings are blatantly visible in his demeanor, and he has no intention of hiding them. His brashness causes headaches or physical injury leading to a headache in the process of forming a relationship. Please do note that this is not an indication of serious damage to the sinner's thought process. If his fit of rage persists, please contact Human Resources. So you're telling me that this motherfucker is going to put his hands on people. Once you realize that he's the type that tends to be simple-minded, Oh, he's a dumbass. Then you'll have an easier time handling him. Okay, so we use nice and plain language with him. plain language. Computer, turn me into one of their jackets. Not under anyone's orders, mind you. I only did it to buggers that got on my nerves. So watch it, you. I'm deathly allergic to cocky gaffers who think that they can boss me around. I don't think I've done anything to give that impression yet. It is my turn to speak! At last! I am Don Quixote! Don Quixote. There's no sinner that can outmatch this one's level of passion if it were to measure it. An avid aficionada of all things fixer, she adorns herself with a variety of fixer-related merchandise. They won't affect her performance in combat one way or another, so there's no need for you to restrict her from keeping her decorations. She simply is deeply immersed in the role of the righteous fixer, hence the exaggerated mannerisms akin to that of an actor. Has a thing ever existed, really? It is advised to play along with her for a smooth mission. I am a fixer who shall... She's so funny! I am a fixer who shall sprint for the dream side by side with thee. 'Tis a pleasure. A fixer? That feels like a term I used to know. Dost thou wish to know what a fixer is? I can answer thy question. Fixers are protectors of the city. Ah, perchance, may thou... perchance thou mayst struggle to remember the city. 'Tis... I believe I said this for a brief introduction. Don't make me say it twice. Next. My name is Honglu. Oh my god, Honglu t-shirt! Oh, shit, where did my slipper go? Wait, my slipper disappeared. My slipper! Wait! I lost my slipper! Oh, it's over there. Sorry, I got so excited. Oh my god, Honglu! Oh my god, Buki! He's the only sinner that I've seen his story. I have heard brief explanations and kind of I saw Honglu's story and Ishmael's story. So if I seem very unenthusiastic during their stories, it's because I've already read them. Cool. My name is Honglu. I hope we can get along well. My name is Honglu. I hope we can get along well. A sinner who has lived an affluent life before becoming our company's asset. Sorry, I'm like adjusting myself in my chair. Anyways. Where was I? Where was I? A sinner who had lived an affluent life before becoming our company's asset. As such, he has certain admiration for a free life. But occasionally, he may make ignorant and unsavory questions in regards to the food cooked by a certain other sinner or aspects of low lives or lowly culture. This can cause significant irritation for the sinners. However, it is important to note that no sarcastic undertones are contained in his curiosity and driven inquiries. So it is ill-advised to let them get physical over it. Oh, so I'm supposed to like manage their like emotions too? I'm starting to get flashbacks of the game before this game. Hold on, I have to remember the name of it. I'm not gonna remember. Game before Limbus. Not Library Runa, what's the lobotomy core? Yeah. Apparently Limbus is a direct sequel of Library Ruina. So a lot of people were actually talking about, let me turn on the air in here, it's kind of hot. After I did that whole Don Quixote shit, kind of like I'm a little warm. For those who don't know, Lobotomy Core, I don't know where it is on the timeline, but apparently Library Ruina is directly before it. Library Ruina, I don't think it's the first game that Project Moon made, but it is before this time. Lobotomy Core, I watched my roommate play it. It's a game that is kind of like, you manage these monsters and just kind of pray to God that they don't fucking lash out and kill everybody in the, oh, I'm not supposed to say kill, oh well, we'll bleep it out in the video. In the facility, your job is to study, talk to, and manage the emotions of said monsters. I wanted to play it on stream, but I kind of want to get through the beginning of LIMBUS. Yeah. Wow, look at you. Isn't that fascinating? The head that you've got there. A popular model these days, I suppose. No, this isn't that kind of... It's not my cup of tea, though. The hell's wrong with your attitude? Heathcliff looked for a moment away before swinging his bat. When he noticed the red gaze laid on him, he grunted and sat himself back down. Ryoshi. Ryoshi. As they say, every person has their own creed, and it's only right to respect it as the executive manager. But with some creeds, you will have difficulty in even simply pretending to sympathize. So you will have noticed that the sinner in question is a silent chain smoker whose eyes shine with a euphoric gleam only during battle. She believes that senselessly destroying the enemy's heads is an uncultured act and a step backward for art. Caution. This sinner's background is one that even our company may have trouble handling. It is advised against making her breed personal resentment towards you. She's a gangster? Ryoshi, you're a gangster? Creed is just a cute word for a gangster. I would like everybody to know that. That it's a cute way for being like, I'm in a gang. Like, Shooters, nice to meet you. At what point I was supposed to laugh? Marisol, please refer to me as such. Marisol, please refer to me as such. Wants a clear and concise command requiring no judgment on his part. You're polite. This isn't anything special. I'm simply behaving normally. I'm almost touched. Thank you. Yes. It felt as though something was gravely amiss with him, but I couldn't quite tell what. The way that she scanned me up and down was a little daunting. I feel almost compelled to bow to her, but she stopped me for a motion with her hand. Please, I would never make my manager stoop before me. My name is Otis. I would like to apologize for my rudeness earlier. My name's Otis. This sinner can never serve as an excellent advisor depending on... Wait, this sinner could serve as an excellent advisor depending on your capability. However, she has a meddlesome tendency, so it's recommended to keep her satisfied with short replies of agreement. She's an expert when it comes to tactics and various perils of wisdom about life, making her advice all the more valuable for your mission. In addition, she possesses a vast knowledge of workshop technologies. You could trust her with simple repairs of the bus. Unlike other sinners, accessing records pertaining to the past of the sinner is not permitted. Keep an eye out for this sinner, and beware she does not exercise her cunning intellect for purposes other than completing the company's mission. Rudeness? Ah, please. Your magnanimity humbles me.
역시
I knew at first glance you had what it takes to be lead.
한눈에 알아봤습니다.
Yo, the way that I side-eyed I stopped mid-sentence to side-eye what she said. Oh, you sound like you have ulterior motives. I love that about you. I know at first glance you had what it takes to lead us. What?
인간의 대부분
Well, most humans cause noise and friction as a result of confrontation.
그중 소수
Some are able to reap mutual benefit from coming head to head. Just as one might seek out whetstones to best sharpen their blade, and my blade is yours to wield, Executive Manager. I shall serve you with unrivaled devotion. Oh. Are we her church? Oh, goodness. That sounded almost like worship. Are me and her gonna have a well relationship? Shut up. That's reassuring. Thanks. I gave her an approving nod even though I didn't get what she meant by rudeness.
바깥 숲에서
I'm amazed at your ability to bootlick with such passion soon after calling them a miserable thing. I think I get it now.
제가 마지막이네요.
It seems that I'm the last.
파우스트입니다.
Faust is the name. Listener has developed engines of listener who developed the engine of Mephistopheles. Mephistopheles. There we go. The bus operated by LIMBUS company. She claims that there's no one in the city who could ever rival her library knowledge and her wisdom. And she isn't necessarily wrong. You might find her high and mighty attitude when she allows you to converse with her displeasing, but as wait, what? You might find her high and mighty attitude when she allows you to converse with her displeasing. But seeing as how she treats everyone with the subtle gestures of arrogance, there is no hope of parting with it ever. We recommend you simply not getting over it. Even though she has an unparalleled genius, we can't quite figure out how to use this one. Perhaps you could be the one to find out. They really said, I'm not gonna hold you. She knows everything, and while yes, she does know everything, she doesn't have to be a dick about it. Yo, hot girls get it done. Love you, Faust. Hot girls get it done.
당신의 인생
A genius with whom you're lucky to cross paths with once in your life. I'm starting to understand what they meant.
하지 못
Your reaction suggests that you're not convinced, Dante.
괜찮습니다.
Well, that's fine.
경험
You'll come to learn in due time.
더 이해할 수 있을 거예요.
I'm starting to think that Otis Foss t-shirt. Wait, Otis Foss, hold on. Otis Foss Hongloo t-shirt acquired. Oh shit, I can't type acquired. There we go. Sorry. Learn what?
파우스트가
The Faust is indeed rare and brilliant.
말이에요. 관측자가 깨닫지 못한다.
And when a proverbial tree falls, its impact on the ground is given fact. The observer's failure to perceive it has nothing to do with the truth of the matter. And that's exactly how I feel. When people say that stupid shit, no, because me and her are on the same fucking wavelength. You know when people are like, if a tree falls and no one is there to see it, did it even fall? Just because you didn't see it, hey, am I speaking? Hey, turn off the air conditioner. Just because you, a human, didn't see it fall doesn't mean the other trees didn't see it. Didn't mean the grass didn't see it. We've already learned that grass knows when it's about to be cut and it warns the other pieces of grass. We know that the trees grow in the direction of the sun. So in some sort of way, it has to see and or feel something to be able to... whatever. You're not hearing me. Because what I'm saying is, just because a human didn't witness it doesn't mean it didn't happen. It just didn't happen in the presence of a human / animal, etc. Just because something that can talk and walk didn't witness it doesn't mean it didn't happen. And if you really want to stretch it out to human, what's the names? If a baby falls and you didn't see it, did the baby just not fall? This is exactly what I'd be fucking talking about. Anyways, when a proverbial tree falls, its impact on the ground is given fact. The observer's failure to perceive it has nothing to do with the truth of the matter. Okay. That's enough greetings. Dante, let me explain your job. You mean as the manager? They're asking if you're about to explain the job description of a manager. Come to think of it, the man with the red eye couldn't hear me, unlike the sinners. That's correct, executive manager. You will embark on a trip with the Inferno with the 12 sinners. The Inferno? Why should I go to hell? They're asking why they need to travel to the Inferno. Because the treasure waits at the end of the road. Will that suffice? I don't. You mean I used to be a treasure hunter or something? They can't seem to understand you at all. I did not ask for your understanding, Dante, nor was your question... Nor was this a question of your consent. Oh, okay. That's real, I guess. You'll have to listen to me if you want to reclaim your memories. And your original head. I mean, I do want them back, but... They're hesitant. Miss Faust, what will I do if Dante keeps refusing to cooperate? This is not a scenario we anticipated. Preposterous. Faust anticipates every possible... I love her. Wait, I love her so much. Wait. Wait, I love her so much. Wait. Dante, once you've completed all your missions, you'll be able to engrave the aspect. I can promise you that. Aspect, a word that pierces through my mind, even though my memories are gone. My underlying instincts respond strongly to it, and led by those instincts, I make my choice. See? They're nodding now. Awesome. Good. Then we can continue. By the way, Karan, why isn't the bus moving? Bus snoozes. Bus driver snoozes at rest spots. Verge. Weirdos are hanging around in front of the Mephi. I told you, Karan, if anything happens at the bus, you have to let me know. Mephi? Who's that? The name of the bus. And the engine that runs it. And false magnum opus. Cordis. That's funny. Most fitting fairy bond Paris across the affair. When do you agree, Dante? What the fuck are they talking about? Why are they talking at me? Looks like they're just another pack of dirty rats. This is just the right time. You should make perfect targets for practicing your command. Dante, I skipped over many details during our first battle. We were just short on time after all. However, without the improvements to your strategic prowess, only defeat and slaughter lie in our path. And in turn, you'll have to endure pointless pain over and over again to revive us. Pain to revive you? You mean what happened earlier was... Yes, we were brought back to life because of you turned back the clock. That exposition doesn't seem to be of any immediate urgency, Faust. I'll save the chatter for later. Sinners, off the bus. Allow me to elaborate on the elements of combat. Not them reminding me of what happened the first time I fucked up. Or Gregor. You could send every sinner into battle at once, yes, but commanding so many personnel at once would not be an easy task. Therefore, I will inform you the approximate number of participants of each battle. For this, 5 sinners will be appropriate. Select the 5 sinners that you would like to deploy for this battle. First, select Yisang. Well done. Then select me.
따라가겠어요.
Then another. Another.
없어요.
내가 필요해?
And then another. To select battle to begin the encounter with the current deployed sinners.
빨리 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
Oh, right. Wave 1. These seven-sided icons floating above both allies and enemies are called skill slots. Because you haven't issued a command by chaining skills yet, the allied slots are currently empty. Grab the chain. Okay. And then use the leftmost skill. And then the next. As you can see, it's chained. Okay. Drag it from left to right. Okay. Okay. Wait. Wait. Does it matter which? Oh, this is the same skill. So it doesn't really matter. Well done. Now select the gear. Select the gear. Now, please issue a command. Command.
행동을 개시합니다.
Clash occurs when the sinners and target attack against each other. In a clash, their powers are determined primarily about the skill they're about to use. And this clash is between two skills with higher power wins. Pay attention to the enemy's coins. When a skill loses a clash, it will lose a coin. Even if the skill loses a clash, as long as the remaining skill coins has 2, it will flip. Okay. Oh. Wait, yo, my brain just opened. Let's see how power determines the outcome of each clash. Number is skill base and flips 7 and then 2. So she wins. She still wins. Results in power loggerhead. Okay. They will keep clashing until they have no more coins to flip. Okay. Well, since I don't have any other thingies, I can just keep going that way. Also, can I put this game in full screen? English, the coin. Oh, you're looking more useful than before, Dante. Okay, cool. Oh, so I'm not allowed to touch anything in this mode. Okay. They all got a way. Wait, they all got a way. Save one for. Wait, what? This is exactly what I get. They all got a way. Save for one though. Shouldn't we go after them? They all got a way. Save for one. Shouldn't we go after save for one? Am I tripping? Alt enter screen. Alt enter. Oh my god, you're such a hot girl. Like girl, I've been so angry. I'm like, bro, I feel so unimmersed. Like, oh my god. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it, gang. Okay. Oh shit.
놓친 적을
We're worried over the foes we lost. No need for concern. That's the direction we're heading anyway. Baron,
발판을 꽂고
pedal to the metal.
신나는 기분으로
Up for an exciting ride. Oh my god, wait, she's so cute. How come I never hear about the bus driver? I'm probably gonna learn that she dies a horrible death. I don't tell me anything. Don't tell me anything. I feel like I never hear about. I always hear about that one girl that's like in the later chapters, and I don't know what her name is, but she's so pretty. Obviously, I look for the darker skin characters. Sue me, but okay. Battle button. Okay, there we go. But yeah. The art styles came so far though. I'm not gonna hold you. If that's what we started with in the beginning, good god. This is time to learn about SP, or sanity points. SP has a minimum value of 45, and a maximum value of 45 and a minimum value of negative 45. So awesome. So we have 90 points to work with. However, I have a feeling once they go under 0, we're in trouble. Might have like a flip coin of fate or whatever. Now, please issue a command. Okay. Okay, so these are all still the same, but they added like this new little word right here. They put neutral. Wait, why did those have words though? Okay, whatever. We don't worry about that now. Each unit's SP value changes based on certain triggers. They tend to heal SP favorable triggers by winning clashes or killing enemies, and lose SP with unfavorable triggers. The higher unit's SP value, the higher chance flip heads when flipping skill coins. Okay, so they just have to win their coin flip. There's an art direction. There's an art direction change between 4th and 5th chapter. The allied units all won their respective clashes. Okay, which healed their SP. Please issue your next command. Are they gonna show me what happens when we start to lose SP? Please direct your attention to the unit's HP. This thin line here is called a stagger threshold. When a HP drops below stagger threshold, they become staggered. Okay. Okay, so do they lose a turn? Wow, raises arms. the way that I said, wow, raises arms. Do they lose a turn? Wow. Okay, let me turn down my microphone just slightly. Oh, it won't let me. It won't let me? We're not allowed to do that. Oh, wow. All right, I'm gonna just move the microphone back because I have a feeling I'm gonna be screaming a lot in this. Okay, they cannot take any action. Okay. Wait, I didn't read. Okay, whatever. Unopposed, favored, unopposed. I don't know why I'm making different strings. They're all the same fucking skill. You have put the remaining in panic. Okay. Well, I know about the panic states. I watched my roommate play this, and I've seen some of the sinners do some crazy shit. But it kind of reminds me of when I played watched my roommate play Lobotomy. So I kind of like I'm seeing the emotional states, and I'm like, wait, this happened in the other game. I got excited. Stagger means that they lose a turn and take more damage. Yes. Units in low morale are panic, marked by these labels. Each unit gains different effects by entering the low morale and panic states. All right, awesome. So let's just. Oh, damn, we were just beating on some thugs. I mean, to be fair, they were touching my face.
잠시만요.
Give me a second.
뭐죠?
What is it?
저는
I joined this company because I was told that I'll be able to move forward without being held back.
그런데 지금은
But right now, we're stuck in meaningless violence, like we're rats or something. It's not without meaning. We are vanquishing evildoers who attacked us.
시끄러워요.
Please be quiet for a moment.
아무튼
Anyway, if all we'll be
같은
doing
행동만 명령할
is beating people up like some hired thugs, I might have to reconsider employment in the near future.
계약서를 제대로
Haven't you
안
read your contract?
회사는
Resignation is not permitted. Girl, what? Resignation is not what do they mean? I mean, I understand what they mean. Resignation is not permitted. Like they're literally the 12 sinners. You aren't allowed resignation. But that's crazy. Do you really think our contract has any sway at this point, given it's based on lies?
당연히 효력이
Of course it does,
애초에 거짓말은
because there were
없었습니다.
no lies to begin with. Huh?
네? 설마 제가
You didn't think
팰리스를 그저 운송만 하는 버스로 만들었을 것 같았나요?
You didn't think Mephistopheles built transportation, did you?
루피는 항상 배고프다.
Mephi has always been
그래서
hungry.
울어.
Keeps crying. The bus gets hungry.
엔진이 연료를
When the engine
쏠
ingests
때
fuel,
부산물.
it yields a byproduct.
여러분은 그걸 통해
Using that, you can
강해질
grow
수
more and
있어요.
more powerful.
이상 씨는
I'm sure he's
잘
saying
알고
no to this.
계시겠죠? 거울 속에서 모든 가능성을 끄집어낸다면
성장 또한
There's no limit to one's growth.
거울 속에 나는 나인가 아니면 또 다른 누구인가?
Is the self in the mirror my reflection or another being entirely? I've heard this kind of rhetoric in magic, actually, where the question is, when you look in the mirror, is it you or is it you from a parallel dimension? Is it you in a portal? Is it you? So I kind of understand. Possibilities. What exactly are you drawing out? Like I said, everyone, I've watched Ishmael's story and Hong Lu's story. So while playing this, if I seem bored, I know that's not for a while, but if I seem not bored, but like if I already know what's gonna happen, that's why. So one of the Mephistopheles. There we go. One of Mephistopheles. We're just gonna call it Mephi, okay? One of Mephi's various functions is extraction. You can collect various identities and ego from there. Select the extract button. Extract. Wait, so this is the bus? Wait, gang. Wait, this is the bus? Where is this in the bus?
누구보다 신속하게 그들에게 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
With impeccable swiftness, I will render them silent. You have acquired a new identity. Collecting new identities, ego will be contributive to improving our combat performance. Now, let us return to battle. Inferno. Salva Oscura. And then possibilities, and then enter. Select the top part of inner cards to swap them out for a different identity. So, edit team. From this menu, you can select one of the identities you've extracted. Oh, okay. And now we'll battle with it.
최선이겠죠?
그렇군요.
I see.
이런 걸 의미했던 건가요?
So this is what this was about.
너무 마음이 급할 필요는
There's no
없어요.
need to get impatient, Ishmael.
버스가
As the
향하는
bus
방향.
makes its journey, you'll naturally.
자연히 시정잡배 같은 일보다 중요한 걸 맡게 될 거야.
you'll naturally start taking on more important tasks than beating the life out of random crooks.
목표에
I know you're eager to achieve your goals, but
접촉하고 있기
at least try to have some patience.
참아보라.
거울 세계에
Since
있는
this
우리들의
works by
모든
whisking out
가능성
one of
중
our
하나를
limitless
끄집어내는
possibilities,
기억을
from the
지우고
mirror worlds, it'll have to be overwritten by part of our memories. Wait, what? Since this works whisking out one of our limitless possibilities from mirror worlds, it'll have to be overwritten. It'll have overwritten a part of our memories. What?
곧 익숙해질 거야.
You'll get used to it in no time.
뭐야?
Wait, that sounds a bit dangerous, doesn't it?
이러다가 내가
What if I'm no longer my old self by the end? I think that's the point, though. Right? Gotcha is fishing out the parallel world sinners out of the bus engine. Oh. Well. But I think that's the point. If you're going through these, like, I'm assuming, again, I told you I've seen, or what's the name? Part of the cantos. I think that's kind of like the point. If you collapse all these timelines by grabbing these not personalities, but different versions of you from different universes, we'll bring up Heathcliff for like example. I saw a part of his too. We'll bring up Heathcliff. If the version of him that's trying to go and get him, right? If the version of him that's trying to go and snatch him up real fast, if they were to merge in some sort of way possible when they do these swap outs, I think the question is the integrity of what the person is at its core. You know what I'm saying? Swapping in and out of these personalities and having them change part of your memories. At the end of it, will you still be you?
여러분은
Don't mistake yourselves for the ship of Theseus.
인격과 기억을
While it
비교하는
is true that you borrow the identities and their memories, the system is designed to ensure that you retain control of your own existence. Okay, cool. I understand that. If I remain control of my own existence, what does that entail? See, this is what I'm saying. What does that entail? You know what I'm saying? And maybe there's a better way of saying it in probably Korean, and she's probably saying it clearly because obviously this is a translation. But my question is, if we are still in control of our bodies and we're missing part of our memories for this swap in and swap out, right? At the end of this, after all the, the battles that we fight, the cantos that we go through, my question is, are you still you after all of this shit is done? Because remember, she said, while we're limitless, in that limitlessness, we're ever changing, right? But when you bring in different people inside of your body, because the parallel you from a different universe isn't you, it's just you in a different universe, if that makes sense, right? So it's technically not you.
거울에 비추는 나는 사뭇 다를 수 있으나 거울 밖을 벗어나면 거울 속의 현재 또한 잃기에.
Different though your reflection may be, it is bound to vanish once you walk away from the mirror. Okay, so what they're saying is, once you do that swap out, once you are done with that swap out, you return to how you were. But I just don't see, my problem is, if you saw all those things that were pertinent to that other you in the other existing dimension, are you really you at the end of the swap? Because you saw what happened. There's no way that you don't. If they recall on those memories and they're in your body, you see it too. No? And I don't think I'm crazy for saying that. I think, like, are you still you?
저희가 어떻게 성장할지는 단테 씨에게 달렸어요.
How our capability grows ultimately depends on you, Manager Dante.
거울 세계의
It will be up
다양한
to you to
가능성이
decide which figment
가장
of possibility fits each situation
확실한
best.
아실 테니.
메타몰프시스를
I
말하는
believe that's what you call metamorphosis.
네. 일종의
Yes, I
생존,
suppose that one could say it's a
변신이랄 수
form of
있죠.
resonance and transformation.
어머?
Golly, where'd you learn all these big words like that?
주워들었다.
I picked it up. My prior profession required me meeting people from various walks of life. Transformation. Ugh. Done chatting. First, we make our way for the bus. You'll spend more time together than you'd ever ask for, so table that discussion for later. Damn. Ito Savin. You know what I found out? In Tagalog, Ito means this. So this sovereign question mark. Select a unit with their detailed information below. Wait. Select to view. Select them? Oh, click them! This is where you'll see their basic traits. Oh, girl, this is a lot of information. This is where you'll view the skills to upgrade your progress. Okay, you may also select an enemy and see their detailed information. Hey, you may also click the enemy and view their information. iPad and slots autocorrection is killing me. In game, oh, Dante is literally using an iPad. He's just sitting back on the bus. Wait, no, girl. Okay, hold on. They're sitting back on the bus, right? Because Dante, they're sitting back on the bus. They have this, I'm gonna pick up my drawing tablet. And they're just like, okay. All right. Yeah, oh my god. I think my thing is like, he's like sitting there, right, with an iPad, and he like clicks on each person, and he's like, damn, this game is hard as fuck. He's like, it's like, okay, wait, I have to click on this right here. I wish I could bring up an iPad to like show you guys. The game UI is made to represent what Dante sees on his iPad. Oh my god, Dante is conferred an iPad, baby. Oh my god. Ochari desu yo, Dante. Oh my god. Dante an iPad, baby. Oh my god. Okay. So also, remember this for later, kids. You can click on the enemies, okay? Remember, kids, you can click on the enemies. So if there's an enemy, say maybe a purple-haired enemy that you're supposed to kill all the people around him first and then fight him, just remember that for later. Remember that for later, kids. There's an enemy that you have to click on and you have to read. Remember, kids, reading is fundamental. That you have to kill all of his cronies around him first and then fight him. Remember to click on the enemies. Okay. Each skill damage is classified by 3 attack types and 7 sin affinities. Higher the resistance. Oh shit. Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Each skill's damage. Remember when I said reading is fundamental? Each skill damage is classified by 3 category types, 3 attack types, and 7 sin affinities. If the target's resistance to these categories can either increase or reduce the damage dealt. A higher resistance value means they'll take more damage. Okay, so this is their attack type, this is their affinity. So if their affinity is one of these things, they take less damage. Also, the target's resistance increase. A higher resistant value. Okay, so a higher resistance value on the unit means they'll take more damage from that damage type. Okay, so my job is to click him. Low morale. So I need to hit him. Wait, I'm confused. I've actually lost my way, guys. This is the attack types. This is oh fuck, I'm fucking up, gang. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't have read through that too fast. So this is the attack type, right? This is, they have wrath resistance, lust resistance, sloth resistance. They have resistance on everything. Okay, so does it matter? I'm sorry, you didn't say that as hypothetical. Enemy has luscious purple hair, hypothetically. Nah, Project Blue has abysmal tutorials and it will come to you naturally. I have a feeling that I'm about to, okay. Sure. I'm gonna pretend like I did that right. I hate this little skip button. Don't we get like a speed up button later? This is the tutorial. Relax. You get your speed up button later. Oh my god, girl. Relax. In most cases, the unit with the leftmost skill on the dashboard will be the first to act among allies. Okay, so these two will be the ones to act fast. Fighting for the ally highest deployment, they gain extra opportunity to attack. What? Starting from the allied unit on the highest deployment order, the ally gains an additional slot. Oh, okay. I'm gonna pretend like I know what I'm doing, okay? Okay, gang? Did I do that right? Okay, well, I want this one. Okay, well, I actually kind of want to click on the sinners. Hopefully they don't die fast. Damn, Ju jumps in fucking Kaizen in this bitch. They said fight back. God damn. Okay, we can press wait. However, it must be emphasized that leaving sinners to make their own strategic choices could lead to suboptimal combat performances. AKA the same in any other game. When you press fucking auto, you have a chance to die even though you might have the right stats. Okay. I actually want to read through the skills of the, okay. Thinking. Okay, I kind of like that. I'm pretty sure that we probably get more as we go on, but what the fuck is that? Click 2. Okay. Oh, just click it. Just click it, and we'll just. I want to see if pressing. Oh damn! Damn! The way that I put my hand over my mouth, I was like, damn. Road's clear, but Verge, Mephi could have just run over them just fine. You are. Can I say t-shirt? Okay. Oh my god, bro. Her name kind of reminds me of the word Chiron. Like Chiron. Anybody? No. Chiron is like somebody who's like skilled with their hands. Just me? I'm pretty sure there's like a meaning for like Charon though. Aron? Oh wow. Wait, it's like the dude that like okay, so you see the thing that she's holding behind her? It's kind of supposed to be like a stick. So you know the how people say like death comes over a boat or whatever? It's like that dude or whatever on a boat or like a ferry or whatever, and they kind of like they get you to the other side. Oh wow. Well, it's a game about sinners, like obviously there's gonna be symbolisms of death and etc. But like she kind of got that shit on. I ain't even gonna hold you. Look at her drip. She couldn't have that shit on. She couldn't have that shit on. That's probably why she looks kind of dead too. Like her skin's gray. Huh? What was the point of putting me through all of that? Virgilia stepped in at the sight of my rattling head and agitated gestures. Calm yourself. It's not right to ask a toddler to run when it has just to take its first steps. Yo, Virgil ain't shit. But he's right. He's definitely right. Best to take every opportunity there is to walk on your own feet before you're made to run. Hey, you can say that shit again. Furthermore, Dante, as the manager, your job is to manage your staff. And I am the guide. I decide where and how of our journey. Am I understood? Don't argue with me. How am I supposed to not question a stranger who can't even hear me? I heard ticking. What did they say, miss?
별말 없었습니다.
Nothing much. A little too verbose to be an affirmation, and not should suffice going forward. Dante.
그럼 메피,
Mephi, off we go.
야,
Woohoo! How are you feeling, Laron?
매우
Extreme
신나.
excitement.
날아갈 것 같습니다, 카론.
About to walk on air, reports Karen. Good. So, where are we going?
베르길리우스,
Virgilius, they'd like to know the destination. What did I just tell you, Dante? But just where are we going? With his sigh, the bus shuddered and started to rumble forward.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
지옥으로 출발하지.
Path, hey, there go my song. Leading to the past. Filter on the trees. A regretter's friend, the forbidden. Let us rewind. And yes, we're sitting through this. Passion and life. Silent champions. Face the sin, save the ego. I know all of my people have heard me play Lament on this channel like a million times, but if you don't have Lament in your playlist, like what are you doing? For my people who don't really know about Rimbus Company, the song goes over the Sinners. Literally the Sinners. I don't like that song. I love that song. I love it so much. I love it so much. I love Millie so much as well. Hello, new manager. Let's see how we can continue playing through the story. Drive. Inferno. The Outcast. Vroom vroom. Select this button to continue playing through the story. I actually kind of want to look around at the stuff around here. It's the event. We have the... Okay, so you definitely aren't staying here. I kind of like him. I like him, but like I'm not like enamored with him. I'm definitely enamored with Faust, Don Quixote, Honglu, and Otis. I've read Honglu's story, and he's the sinner that I kind of connect with the most. But I think going forward, I'm not too sure. I don't know if he's gonna stay the sinner that I am most... what's the word? Most affinity-wise with? Like, in terms of, like, love. I like his story. Mostly because a lot of the stuff that happened to him kind of aligns with at least the way that he thinks, not the story itself, the way that he processes information. Shout out to shout out to being like destroyed. So I don't know. Compass through patches are better in my opinion. Mir's, Faust, and Otis's stories are not out yet, sadly. Though Mir's Canto is coming out soon. There. I saw one of the egos for we're gonna have to go and look at the sinners. Thank you. Cool. We already went through this in the beginning. We went through. Hold on. Actually, go back. They gave us new information. Hold on. Select and hold the point. I already know that. Select the announcer. Oh, you can change the announcer. That's cool. That's awesome. Teams. Okay. Awesome. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm reading through like, cause this is like stuff that doesn't really pertain to y'all. So I'm gonna change that. They just information dump you. This is crazy as shit. Okay, well I saw that, yeah. Okay. So I have 8 turns to get it right, and that's basically what they told my ass. Okay, cool. So Kabura! Oh, my wife! Look at her! I remember they did a crossover, was it last year or earlier this year? With Lethal Company, and a wife was mentioned apparently, and some other people. I remember, yep, this motherfucker right here. I remember you, don't worry. I remember you. Yup. Lobotomy core and Runa announcer are still pullable. You love to see it. Yo, her name's Yuri. I need to stop. I need to stop. Did you see it? Did you see the fiendish look in my eyes when I said Yuri? Where is it? But yeah, we have. Wait, I can just click. I can click. Hold on. Oh, I can just click anywhere I want. Okay, that's cool. Okay. All right, Yi Sang, Faust, Don Quixote, Ryoshi, Mersault, Hong Lu, Heathcliff, Ishmael, Rodion, Sinclair, Gregor, Otis. Okay, cool. Sorry, I have to like, I'm gonna learn their names. Don't worry, this game is heavily, there's lots of reading in this game. But yeah, what the fuck is this? Okay, so that's cute.
해가 내 얼굴을 물끄러미 바라보고 있어.
It's so hard seeing your depressed ass face every day. I feel like I would low-key get so angry. Oh, you can change the little, okay, well, obviously purple. Thank you. Okay.
해가 내 얼굴을 물끄러미 바라보고 있어.
What the fuck is this?
마음이 어지러울 때
전
Oh, I can do a quick change. Okay.
우리 관리
관리자님은
Oh, I didn't realize that these are their.
마음이 어지러울 땐 간단해요.
저한테 무슨 볼일이라도 있으신 거?
I like him, but kind of in like a girl likes an AO3 post of like the guy that doesn't really know how to feel but has to do everything. So like imagine like Nanami or like I don't fucking know, Zane from Love and Deep Space. Like he's just he's the dude that always gets stuck with doing the work. He just nods his head and says, "Yes, dear." Yeah, yes, dear.
그럴듯한 예술을 본 지도 오래되었군.
She seems like a serious gangster. I saw one of her egos. Oh, or I don't know if it was an ego or an ID. I don't remember, but it was. Oh, I literally exploded.
관리자다리, 이것 좀 구경하시겠어? 내 보물 드리요.
I just know her voice actor had a ball. I know her voice actor had a ball. Esquire, would you lend an eye to thee? Like, I just know it. I know it. I just know it.
수감자들별로
I'm considering adjusting my level of speech.
적용할지 생각 중이에요.
Repeating myself twice or more can be rather
하는 건
inefficient.
비효율적이니까요.
She's just like me for real. I do hate repeating myself. I do hate repeating myself. Only during event, but still. This is profile customization. Wait, 나.
어느 순간
우리 관리자 양반은 평소에
과거로 돌아가는 법을
He kind of reminds me of when I was violently depressed.
미래를 물러가게 하는 법을 알아낸 것이요.
And like depressed in a way that you start looking at the world real different. I still look at the world in this way. I just no longer kind of hold it on my face. Because at some point I just realized it was pointless. And not in a sense of pointless to live, in a sense of it's pointless to kind of keep going back and forth within the back and forth of dreading my existence. I think that's what it is for me. At some point I just kind of made a vow to myself. I was like, either I'm going to live or I'm going to die. And if I'm not going to do it now, I might as well try to live to my heart's content. And that's why I'm super passionate about life, not in the sense of the horrible things that happen in life, because horrible things happen. It happened.
드디어 목적지를 찾은 것이요.
But his voice actor, it really encapsulates the, I don't want to say despair because all I can see is like Junko, but like despair really. They all have book counterparts. Yi Sang is depressed, the depressed Korean poet. So yeah, that's his idea. Yeah. It just, for me, I'm just like, you know.
수감자들별로 대화의 수준 차이를 다르게 적용할지 생각 중이에요.
Faust, I think my thing with Faust, Miss Faust, my thing is that I get in trouble a lot for having a smart ass mouth, and the way that Dante interacts with her reminds me of a lot of interactions that I've had with people, because I do have a smart ass mouth. I'm not gonna say that I don't. I do have a smart ass mouth, not because Limbus Company. Sorry everybody. It has to happen every time. I think my thing is that, one, I'm unapologetic about it, and two, it's not, most of the time it's not arrogance, it's just because I know a lot of things. It, like, simply because I read a lot, I intake a lot of information. I may not intake like stuff like social media and stuff like that, but I think the issue is, I don't think it's that she's arrogant, it's that she can see all of the possibilities. Like, she literally has no choice. I know because I know, and this is like the probability of you saying this thing. You know what I'm saying? Through all of the lives that I've lived, I know part of her story too. Through all of the lives that I've lived, they're all connected. So of course I'm going to pick from each one. My cast upon the fixers. Wait, my cast your gaze upon the fixers, sprinting forth, bring about justice dazzling, are they not? I have no idea what Don Quixote's story is. I don't know if it follows the actual story of Don Quixote, which it wouldn't shock me, but I don't know her.
저한테
나중에 집에 돌아가게 된다면
Oh, my love.
선생님을 초대해서 연애라도 열고 싶어요.
Like I said, I really
새로 사귄 친구를
like
소개시켜주면 재밌을 것 같아요.
Delusion of Grandeur, obviously. Delusion of Grandeur, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Her ass is LIMBUS Company. Sorry, I have to turn away from the mic when I do that. When I look at Hong Lu, I relate to him in a lot of ways. However, the love interest part doesn't strike me. The love interest, like the not knowing somebody likes you, does not strike me. I have never not known I've never not known of somebody being like a secret admirer. Like I just don't. Well, I guess that does making me like him, because I don't know. I literally don't know.
단테님, 급한 일이 생기셨나 봐요.
천천히 갔다 오세요. But like I just when people talk about like having secret admirers or whatever, I don't understand it because I'm like, I've never had one. I'm like, but maybe it's because I've never noticed. I've never known. Not sure. Next. His ass is, his brain is about this, the same capacity as a rock. The same capacity of a rock. But I will say this about Heathcliff. Though his brain is a rock, I would give anything. Let me think about this in another way. And maybe not give anything to be like him. I think my thing is with Heathcliff, it's that he feels so deeply. Maybe not in a way that he understands, but in a way that I feel maybe not envious, but it's kind of like, wow, like you can express yourself like that. It's not that I don't believe I'm able to express myself like that unapologetically. I just think about, remember when we talked about, where is she? I'll think about all the possibilities of me crashing out on this person, and I'm just like, is it even really fucking worth it? Like, when I think about crashing out, like, I'm like, is it really even fucking worth it? So in ways like that, like I think while I don't think it's healthy the way that he expresses his anger, while I don't think it's healthy the way that he expresses his anger or his affinity to breaking shit, I do think at least for me, when I see him, I'm like, wow, like I wish I could express such unadulterated anger without fully being like, okay, well, this is what's gonna happen afterwards. Hunglu is rich and has like 50 people in a harem in the book, but he had just British. What do you mean? That's an unhealthy influence of Britain on the human brain. Yes. I know nothing about Rodion. So I really don't have like an opinion on her. I think the first impression that I had of Rodion, for me personally, it was kind of like she's putting a lot of her energy into a lot of stuff that doesn't really serve her, like gambling. What did they say that she does? Like she gambles, she does all these things that she knows is wrong for her, and it doesn't really make too much sense to me. You're doing all these things that actively hurt you, but you want to be rich. That doesn't make sense. But like I think that's kind of like what her character is. Like she's supposed to be the great contradictor, like at least from this is first impressions. This is really just first impressions. She just seems like a contradictory type of character, and I wonder how bipolar disorder would look on her. I'm sorry. No, that's not. That's get help and go to therapy. But it makes me question a lot of things about her character and how she deals with depression, and if those highs and lows, that's why I bring up bipolar disorder, of if those highs and lows are really worth it if at the end of it you feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? I think that's really my thing. If the highs and lows are really worth that much, the gambling, the all that shit, if it's really worth that much, is the highs really worth the lows that you're gonna experience at the end? I don't know. The idea from Crime and Punishment, she needs to feel herself and prove that she's special. But you didn't read 79 books everyone is based on before playing the game? Yeah, no, I did not read any of the books. This, like I said, first impressions.
관리자님은 대단한 것 같아요.
전
아직도 적응 못해서 쩔쩔매고 있는데.
I also think that Sinclair is very interesting. He stands as a interesting, and I like the imagery for him as well. The snake in the garden is very interesting because he's probably one of the youngest members. No, I don't know how old Don Quixote is, but he seems young. To me, he seems like the young kid that just joined, and he's just like, this is my first job. I mean, like that's what I'm saying. Like he, at least in first impressions, it's like, this is my first job. I don't really know anything yet. I don't really know what's going on. Like kind of like when you get your first job and everything's really new and you don't know that the management have already been in this toxic relationship for the last 20 years and whatever. And you just walked in.
관리자님, 어디 가셨어요?
That's by Twink. We don't talk about Don's age. Let's leave it at that. That's what I'm saying. I just don't believe that Don's age. Well, she looks older than him, but like there's something wrong with her. There's something deathly wrong with her. She definitely needs to get put on like some Lexapro or something. I don't know. What was I saying? But with him, he kind of reminds me of like the I'm gonna bring up the Bible, obviously, sinners. The story of Eve and Adam, the naivety, the curiosity, but not too much curiosity. What is that? I don't know. He's just very new to everything, and I think that's interesting in seeing the dark and light that can happen just from being new to stuff, and the mistakes that he can make just from being naive. That's my first impressions of him, based on the imagery and what the introductions were like. Next, her ass is old as shit, but you know, that's I'ma stick beside her. I'ma stick beside her. Not too much on my wife. All right, I'm gonna stick beside her. Kind of like Faust. She's a bit of a know-it-all, but she was a know-it-all because it was like her job. And while it is, yes, Faust's job, but Faust's like life is the company. Like the Faust's life is the company. She just knows stuff by chance. And it's not an all-knowing, all-consuming intellectual type of vibe. It's more of a, I was just there by chance, and it was kind of my job to be notable on the things that I was getting involved in. So the people that I talked to, the scientists or the rich people I was talking to, and I don't really know. Like I said, first impressions. But she seems like someone who's a protector, at least by the way that she talks. While she is a bit of an, like I said, just like Faust, a little bit of an asshole, it's not because, I don't think it's because she's pessimistic. I just think it's because she's seen some shit, you know? The ultimate bootlicker, all mother autism, the amount of her fans is frightening. Yeah, she is a bit of a dick sucker. I'm not gonna hold you. Did I say that on stream? I did. She's a bit of a clit licker. When you first meet her, as soon as she kind of figured out what was going on, she kind of fell into place. And I think that, I guess for me, I don't really. Can I say something that might be controversial? I think that is a dangerous spot to sit. When you play for all sides and you play to have everybody like you, a friend to all is a friend to none. That is my problem. And you can set yourself up to be a crazy manipulator sitting on both sides of the aisle. That's what I'm gonna say. Like I said, first impressions. Like I said, for right now, she's my wife, but I don't really know too much about her. So, you know, I think when I first was like led into this game, I was like, oh, she's tan, she's really pretty, I really like that. And like it was based on looks alone, but like kind of knowing her like personality kind of questions me a little bit. I know that me and Faust are locked in. Me and Faust are definitely locked in. Me and Hung Glue are definitely locked in. However, I'm kind of questioning. Fuck, what is your name? Hers? I don't remember your name. I'm kind of questioning whether he's gonna be on the roster. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm kind of questioning whether these legs are open for everybody. Not sure. All right, next. Gregor. So I've kind of gotten a spill of everybody's story slightly. And his seems very interesting to me personally. But first impressions, he seems like a yeah. I mean, when I heard you were gonna be the new boss, I mean, I just work here. Like, like that's kind of like the energy, at least initially when we first met him. How I felt, I was like, he's kind of like a, I just work here, man. Like, I just work here. I don't know if I'm mixing. No. I think his Kanto not Kanto. His story, at least the little squibble I got of his was like indecision in his story. At least that's what I saw. And he lost his friends or some shit for it. I don't remember. Don't remind me. Please don't remind me. We're just starting this. But he does kind of look like a I really don't give a fuck. I just work here. Like he's like the kind guy in the office that's like, yo, could you help me with this? And then like he goes about his shit. Like, this one is the I have no life. I have no life. My work, my life is work, actually. But his is like, my life isn't work, but I will be like sort of friendly. But yeah. At least those are my first impressions of all of the sinners. I don't know, what was your first impressions of the sinners when you first met them, when you first started the game? Let me know. I would really love to like know. I would really like to know. So based off looks alone, I'm not gonna hold you. Faust is definitely mogging. Faust and Otis are definitely mogging. I don't care what anybody says. Even though I think I might have a type. I might have a type. Yeah, I think. Sorry, I'm dying. Yeah, I think that's kind of like the vibe. The vibe that I'm kind of going with. They got a LIMBUS pass. Okay, period. Cool. 전이랬어요. 대띠님. Okay. Let's get on the bus, I guess. Canto a uno. Vroom vroom. Okay. You can pull on the newbie banner? Oh shit. Shit. Extract. Is this the newbie banner? I don't know which one is which. Oh, welcome. Wait, is this it? Welcome to orientation for the new manager. That seems like it's for us. Left side, bottom one. Okay, awesome. Well, let's do our first extraction. Off meds? I mean, who said that? Okay. Awesome. Obviously, I'm gonna click the lame ones first. I don't think that there are dupes in this game, right? Like a dupe system. I think. You can click on the center to get them all. Oh. Welcome. I'll show you. Oh wow, she really is a hag. Good god. This looks like a fucking brothel. Welcome. I'll show you what it really means to dress up. You may look forward to it.
메르소입니다. 작은 형님을 뽑히라고 있습니다.
What have they done to my... What have they done to him? I am Mersault. I aid the big brother in his endeavors. That is all. Another one. Why not? I don't know.
새로운 업무는 좌측에
Yo, I just...
호출이시군요.
I don't know, it's something about when they're malnourished. You can, 2 legs from Newbur banner. Nice. You can place an assignment on the left. You called for me. Ah, yeah, that's me. Oh. Yeah, that's me. The first mate of the Twin Hook Pirates. What? Want an autograph? I can't believe I'm wasting my time on gross colored meat. Makes me want to wish I'd never seen a color growing up. You like fireworks? Yo, we kind of ate. Well, let's just drive, man. Well, actually, let me go to the centers and then we'll click here. I just kind of want to. Oh, I'm not allowed to. I'm not. Oh, am I? Oh, wow. I'm not allowed to click on it. I'm not allowed to. Oh, okay. It's fine. You know, I won't lie. All ass. Oh. Thanks. I appreciate it. You said that I'm just clicking on shit without knowing what they do? Mind your business. Freak. Hold the click. Hold click. Oh shit, bitch. Thank you. Oh. Very nice, very nice. I didn't know that I could hold on it. Alright. I was a little stressed out there. Nah, for the story purposes, Pirate and Bloodfiend are alright. What is Bloodfiend? Bloodfiend is playable in our team, though she is being pushed down. All right, let's drive, I guess, or whatever. Can't tell. Vroom vroom. Canceling ego before using it will. Verge. Blockage ahead. Permission to. Broom broom. The chatter was finally what got me to open my eyes. After all, nothing beats blocking out your sight when you want to keep it boredom at bay. Awesome. Not that there was much else to do on the bus, whose destination was unknown to me. My lack of head and memory certainly didn't help either. I think my question is, in that, like, Shit, I probably should have asked it before I started the canto. But I think my question is, why is he alone on the bus? Like, was that just purely for cinematic purposes? Or like, why was he alone on the bus? Like, alright, let's proceed. Here comes bumpity bumps.
비싼 세정제야. 베르가 큰맘 먹었다고 그랬어.
Expensive washer fluid. Rich said he paid a fortune. The clump stuck to the window gently dissolved, letting light through. Most people seated on the bus centers fixed their gaze ahead with varied expressions in their eyes. She's Spanish with oversized weapon too. It felt like a pretty gruesome scene. Based on the others' reactions, maybe this kind of violence is expected in the city. Hey. It felt rather awkward to try and get another shut-eye. Oh, try to get another shut-eye again now that I was wide awake. Just then, a man with suspiciously overgrown stubble drew my attention. I mean, glasses. No word. But, I mean, glasses. Know where we're going right now? A feature far more conspicuous than the stubble made me slip.
방금 벌레 양반이라고 부르려고 했지?
You almost called me bug guy, didn't you? I'm trying not to laugh. I'm holding it. I'm sorry. I looked down at his arm, like he wanted to feel like a cool kid riding alone in the bus in the back seat. Once again, my name is Gregor. The same way you're called Dante and not Clockface. I couldn't find any excuses, so I just gave back a light nod. I'm trying so hard not to laugh my ass off. I'm sorry. I'm choking back the laugh. I'm choking it back. Like But Buzz Girly, where are we headed? Once again, my name is Gautam. The same way you're called Gregor and not Bug Guy. Ugh. She got you there, Gregor. She really did. Verg said, the sinners will go to District 4. What? Did the name District 4 fall upon my ears? That place is known to be the home of the Grass Maiden. 'Tis the original heroine's journey, and 'twas bloody hell, you're rattling on and on. Can't you just shut up and let us have some peace and quiet? Well, I had to remember silent until mere moments ago. Don't you bloody argue with me. Hey, do you even realize that you're louder than... Ooh. Not the check, not her checking the fuck out of him. Do you even realize you're the louder one here? Lass, pain is pain, whether it kills you or not. Now flap your gob again and see what happens. Oh, he just puts his hands on anybody. He's an equal opportunity ass whooper. God damn. He is an equal opportunity ass whooper. Great goodness. Average British experience, bro. I make a valid point and you jump straight to violence. Real classy. For a moment, I felt myself contemplating. Should I step in? Is this the part where I exercise my authority as the manager with dignity and grace? Faint memory urges me to do something. No. It's inadvisable to lose your Oh. Oh. Tranches. What the fuck is tranches? To the right again, noisy crying haws and tails gagging. Oh! Senseless violence shan't be forgiven. Oh, these motherfuckers all need to be put on fucking meds. What the fuck? They're not only dangers to other people, but they're a danger to themselves. I see why we have our position. What in the flying fuck? How I miss Velmorty arts. What the fuck? What the fuck? I knew this would happen. You got blood on my clothes. Look, you guys really have to fight next to me? This is just crazy. We haven't even reached our destination and 3 people are dead already. And all because of infighting, too. Can't even look away for a minute without things going sideways. Can I? You 4, eating dudery. Such unfairness! I really sought the hand of justice! Hang on, tell them to do my laundry too. Bloodstains won't wash off easily as well. It wasn't cheap, you know. Let's get up. No one bats an eye at the lifeless janitors to be littering on the floor. Maybe they're already taking their unlimited revivals for granted. Problem is, I don't even know exactly how I'm supposed to bring them back. I'd like you to turn the clock back. Turn the clock? So, that's what you look like when you're... Okay, then. Miss Faust. Virgilius gives Faust a tired nod and gestures to me. She let out a small sigh and came to my seat, probably out of a sense of obligation. It's the same thing as you did the day we first met, Dante. Though, I suppose it was more of an instinctive reaction. Now, let's try again. Close your eyes. Though I have no eyes, blocking out my sight is something I've done. I had no reason not to follow Faust's instruction here. In fact, the door is everywhere. However, only you can see it, for the stars in your sky have not fallen. At that, I felt a sliver of light easing to my... I let it come to me the same way as this. And then the experience... Oh! Well, no! I'd start peeing. If I closed my eyes, gang, if I closed my eyes and I saw a big ass door in front of me, you see that? You see this right here? This little, like, dark little puddle right here? That's my piss. And then an expanse of space laid itself out ahead. There was I, alone, with a massive door that stood before me. It wasn't a pleasant sight. Waves of suffocating heat and cries of agony escaped through the gap. My mind almost blacks out the sound of incessant lamentations wailing. However, I find myself approaching the door still, grasping at its handles as if the most natural thing to do. Despite the rattling rather ponderous... Wait, what? Despite appearing rather ponderous, the door opens without much resistance. From my hand along the inside of the door, thousands of cacophonous wailings lie within. Reaching in further, I grab a few outstretched hands. I feel the histories of different sins bearing a brand of its own crawling along my hand and up my arm. Art thou prepared to share the pain? Would that have been a question, or rather, pressure to reply? With all my strength, I yank out the sinners clinging to my hand from the door. A terrible pain spreads through my neck and head. Torture so unbearable I'd have taken death over it, and I refused to let up. The sensation of bones and muscles twisting and entangling with each other goes on for what feels like an eternity. My untrained legs buckle in unbearable pain, and I drop to my knees in a pool of blood. And then I see it. A vibrating surface of red, vicious liquid bubbling and splattering as the pain grows even worse. Soon, the blood soaking to the ground congealated fused into 3 separate masses. Then, the pain that seemed to go on forever disappeared. It's like that. As the lumps of blood rose into the air and flew off, the terrible red haze cleared from my vision. I was once again returned to the rumblings.
목이 베어졌다가 붙어버린 심경은 어떻지? 두근거리던가?
What it's like coming back from a decapitation? Did you hear your heart race? As soon as Heathcliff comes to, he rubs his neck and hisses out a few curses. He stumps towards Ryushu. Hold on, I just brought you back and you're going straight into another fight? Heathcliff whips around and glares at me, eyes blinded with fury. It's your job to bring us back anyway, ain't it? If that's done, then piss off before I smash in that bloody clock of yours you call a head. Please wait. Dante looks like they're in a lot of pain. We really should stop. Oh, well, that's tough. Oh. The bus was filled with Sinclair's choking and unintelligible gurgles as he lay dying. Next time, fuckface. It'll be your noggin getting bashed. That clear enough? Guess you really are as much of a scumbag as you look. Dying once ain't enough for you? Heathcliff tightens his grip on his back. Ishmael readies his swing her mace. How did I end up managing a bunch of people who stay in the same wrecks even after literally coming back from death? As my mind wandered, a sinister chill swept in and froze the tension in the bus into total silence. It seems that we're overdue for some proper discipline. Oh. The sinners, who had been seconds away from jumping at each other, came to an immediate standstill, as a pair of red eyes raked over them with a freezing, merciless glare. Rule number 1. Do not let me hear weapons clashing inside the bus. Any of you break this rule from this moment on, you will be begging for me to kill you before I'm done. I'm sure you're aware I am capable of far more than just that. Yes? Sinclair's death throes were only a sound that broke the silence. Heathcliff glowered at Virgilius and didn't dare argue back. Apologies, Dante. I need you to rewind the clock again. Again? I quickly shook my head. There was no way I should be putting myself through that again. I feared so much that death seemed downright merciful. The ghost of a smile on Virgilius' face evaporates and expression hardens. Best open that door while I'm still feeling generous enough to ask you nicely. Dante. Oh, and if it's the pain that you fear, if that's why you're shaking your head, I will gladly help you with that. The agony of rewinding won't make you bat an eye once I'm finished. Surefire way to boost your pain tolerance, don't you think? Did I hear you correctly? Our manager clearly declined your request. Oh, here comes her, bro. You. This interruption is ill-timed. I was informed when I joined the company that the executive manager would be my superior, not you. I would say that the manager has made themselves perfectly clear by shaking their head. I see. So the aide has decided to step in now. Is that it? Then let me make myself perfectly clear. Virgilius' eyes turned to a deep shade of red, sharpening that bone cold stare. I don't really know what I'm meant to do as the manager or even deserve to take the role, but I felt that I should at least stop things from spiraling into a bigger mess. Bringing back one sinner should hurt less than reviving all 12 at once. Otis, I'll rewind the clock. That's fine. Virgilius caught me frantically gesturing to Otis to stand down, and the red gleam in his eyes had faded. A wise decision. As you wish, Executive. Otis looked like she had more to say, but quickly backed off. The red door greeted me again, bringing back the sickening sensation to my bones and muscles, turning and contorting against one another. I decided to stop describing the pain to myself going forward. It's not the sort of torture I could ever put a name on anyway. Thank you. Sinclair stood up, pained moan, and bowed in appreciation before tottering back to his seat. These fucking crazy motherfuckers on this fucking bus are all deranged. Deranged. Deranged behavior. Bitty! I have a matter to inquire. I'm sorry. I have to scream. Okay, wait, let me just lower my microphone. Let me lower my microphone. Because I promise you, I'm screaming every time she comes on screen. I'm sorry. I'm actually not sorry. Let me open the where's the gain thingy? It won't let me adjust my microphone. It's kind of weird, so. Okay. Don Quixote raised her hand. Hopefully the game isn't too loud. Is it too loud? Hold on. Okay, no, it should be good. Okay, cool. Alright. There you go. Inquire. Verily, I understood the first rule. What then is second rule? Good grief, did you really have to go out of your way to ask? Virgilius shot a cold stare at Yoshi, who had just lit a cigarette. She returned the look with an unreadable expression on her face. Rule number 2. No littering. They leave burn marks. The bus falls silent again. The bus shouldn't be this quiet. Percy and just roar. Caron! Why aren't you speeding up? No food. Nephews hungry. Good. Something to lift them out. Keep it such a... Stop. The idea of Virgilius casually pull nozzle into the bus like a normal person at a pump felt strangely out of place. Vehicle needs fuel to run. Caron. Flash the headlight. Fancy time이야?
잠깐. 헤드라이트까지 켜면 습격받기 딱 좋은 상황이잖아요.
Least far on a Spectrum company in California. Wait a minute. That's like an open invitation for highwaymen to rob us.
그걸 노린 거군.
That appears.
네?
Sorry. I could hear some pounding against the bus outside.
에이! 가진 거 다 놓고 내려. 30초 준다. 10, 9.
Bro.
이봐! 20이 빠졌잖아. 그럼 20초 동안은
Oh, and they can't count? Oh, great God. Why am I surrounded by dullards, left and right?
뭐라고 했냐?
What do you say? You coward. Oh, wait. How cowardly of them to ambush us. Verily, they must be villains without a shred of doubt.
자,
Alright, everyone.
다들
Off.
그리고 말이야.
And one more thing. We want them half dead, not dead. Clear?
알지?
I like his voice. It's very... chaining skills, the same affinity color is... Okay, cool. Okay. You want me to do that right now? Okay. Dante, put your clock away, Dante. 어쩌리랬어요? I'm gonna pretend like I read that, okay? And we're gonna pay for it later. Each unique has a passive. Click fast.
무슨 일인가요, 관리자님?
어쩌리랬어요? It deals 10 damage and okay, so they want me. I'm gonna pretend like I read any of that, okay? And then you guys are gonna teach me how to play later. I smell food. Like a steak. Let's take a look at the icons in the top left corner. Let's look at Mersal. Mersal is own passive. Activates automatically each turn provided that you have enough ego resources to meet the requirement. This passive requires that you own 2 sloth. Oh, bitch. Okay. So these are the sins. This is wrath. I don't know what the fuck that is. This is sloth, apparently. Something, 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 and something. Do they name these for me, or do I have to just remember? I hate all of you. I just got so mad. I'm gonna pretend like I did that right, okay, gang? Oh my fucking. I'm gonna get fucked later from doing that. I know it.
관리자님의 99% 명령과 1%의 제 실력이 합쳐진 결과였습니다.
The most valued employee. I forget it's a company. Okay.
규정이라면 따르겠습니다.
Oh, we're immediately fighting? A deep guttural rumble erupts as the side of the bus heaves and splits open. A number of human shapes litter through the ground before the bus's gaping maw. Some still conscious, others no longer in one piece. The maw stretches wider. For lack of a better word, starts chewing through the bodies. Every bite comes fast, voracious. The Yoshu took in the spectacle with clear satisfaction, as though determined to savor every moment of it. Off to the side, Sinclair looked visibly shaken. Everyone here is so... We're surrounded by insane people. You think this too, don't you? The way he reacted made me wonder what his history of the sinners carried. Just to make sure none of you were forced to join, right? Much later, the first place where you'll start having troubles with battling is the beginning of the 3rd canto. We ball until we don't. Oh. Whatever happened before my head got replaced with a clock is a complete mystery, but as far as I can tell, I was basically forced into the company. And maybe they're not so different from me. So I thought until... Sinclair bowed his head as if he hit a raw nerve. That's right. This is my choice.
이건 제 선택이죠.
I'll get used to this.
전부 익숙해질 거야.
Won't I?
그렇지?
He was muttering under his breath like he wasn't talking to me at all. Tis the deed I would have done even if the company thought me not. Lo young host of evil dwareth nigh? The fuck? The fuck is wrong with her? Oh, we still have to whoop ass. Okay. Okay. you want me to click them. Why would I need to click them? Okay. At some point, we're going to learn how to...
표정에 따라 실행.
Oh. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna... Oh. Great coin flip. Girl, if I just press win rate, like...
표정에 따라 실행한다.
While I find the gameplay interesting,
행동을 개시합니다.
I'm really here for the story. And I usually never say that shit. Holy win rate battle, exactly. Win rate's gonna be just working its ass off, clearly. Oh no. Hold on. Hold on. I don't trust. Slow down.
표정에 따라
Yeah, because that shit was not working the way that it needed to.
당연한 결과죠.
Ooh. Okay, Marcel.
당연한 결과죠.
The holy win rate button. I don't know. When I clicked it, it seemed like it wasn't working.
마구잡이로 때려 부숴놨지.
Alright, we're level 2 now. Okay. I want to try some of
오늘은 시간이
the
많이
freaks that I just got.
당등하게.
외근 시작합니다.
You said, did I just click random what's the names without checking their synergy? Eat my ass.
기계 덩어리 팔자가 더
Seriously, when was the last time I actually got stuff to myself? I swear this lump of metal is eating better than we do.
제공되는 식사는
Do mind now the meals are proportioned in appropriate amounts.
그 정도 먹어서는 기운이
It's
안
nowhere
난단
near enough to
말이야.
get me going. I thought I'd heard Heathcliff shouting, "You think I'm supposed to do this on a full stomach?" in the distance. But Rodion to pretend that she heard nothing. Speaking of, does this bus run on blood or protein?
엔케팔린이에요.
It's incapable.
도토미 코퍼레이션에서 추출했던
The fuck is that word, gang? It's oncophalin, an energy source extracted from the Lobotomy Corporation.
이전 엘사 말이군요.
The previous L Corp, right? I heard that its
에너지를
singularity
생산하는 회사라고 들었어요. 엘사가 몰락한 지금은
petitioned for Limbus players to grow a pair and start using damage button instead. The previous L Corp, right? I heard its singularity. It used its singularity to produce energy, though. Now that Wing's fallen, all that's left is its rebel?
맞아요.
Correct, which is why it became a rarity these days. However, Mestfi is capable of forcibly extracting ecophalin from the body. The body? Bailey? However, Mistopheles is capable of forcibly extracting oncophalin from the body. Oncophalin is an energy source extracted from the Lobotomy Corporation. The body? I cannot help but fixate on the word as I look back and forth between the chewing maw of the bus and Otis, who's barking orders at the other sinners.
네.
Yes,
엔케팔린은 뇌와 척수신경에서
oncophalin is the only
특히나
to be extracted from the brain and spinal nerves. It can be harvested from live subjects at a greater efficiency. So that's why Virgilius told the sinners not to kill the assailant. Okay, then.
그럼
When I ask, why feed the whole body? The answer is simply that the blood and muscle tissue can also be processed into fuel.
엔케팔린이 시동과 추력을 위해서 필요하다면 나머지 생체 물질은 순항할 때 사용되죠. 엔케팔린이 되도록 천천히 소모되게 하기 위한 설계죠.
Well, oncophalin is used to generate ignition and thrust. The leftover organic matter is used to sustain velocity, which in turn reduces the bus's encephaline demand. Hybrid. Also went on to explain how most of the vehicle's fuel is taken from the branch facilities and that harvesting encephaline from human bodies won't be sufficient in the long run. Most of it went straight over my head, though. Well, that's complicated, but I get that you're in for some tough work. Not at all. No work is tough for Faust. If anyone's doing the heavy lifting, it'd be us. Hey, manager! More incoming. Oh, okay. So we're back to fighting. Now I have these new IDs, or... Did you see how I didn't read any of it? Did you see that? Did you see how I did that? You saw how I didn't do that? You see how I didn't pay attention to none of the synergies? Did you see that? Did you see how I did that so well? Did you see how I didn't care about any of the synergy? Welcome to the Project LARP. Average Limbus player mindset? Yes. Oh wow, we're so fucked. Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. No, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Fuck, wow, fuck, wow. 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 Yo. We might lose because I decided to do that stupid ass shit. Okay. Sure. I just start praying. Yeah, she kind of got that shit on. I'm not even gonna hold you. You see that outfit she wearing? I saw pretty skin, so nah, the color match isn't as important as the tutorial makes it look like. Oh, so I really have to pay attention to What did you say? How my priorities changed so quickly. Did you see how quickly my priorities completely out the door? I was like, oh my god. Wow. Ridiculous, honestly. Ridiculous. Okay, let's actually pay attention to synergies this time, right? So, we're gonna bring you. Hold on. Okay, I like you. Where's the screaming bastard? Where? Okay.
부선장이 필요한가? 나를 불렀나? 부선장이 필요한가? 와, 기대되네요.
Oh, so you're just an idiot. What? Okay, there we go. To put it simply, your IDs are newer than the base, so on average, the skills roll higher. Oh shit! I didn't fucking read that, gang. What did that fucking say? Hey, that's enough of that. Our guest will be here any moment. Virgilius said, poking his head out the window. I can't imagine a man of his stature poking his head out of a bus window. Anybody else? Can somebody raise their hand in the crowd? I can't imagine him whooping all of their asses. I'm sorry, I've seen a lot of shit of this game. Yes. Who? I have determined that we will need a guide as our first trip on.
저 혹시 림버스 컴퍼니에서 오신 분들 맞나요?
How old is she? I was like, she's so pretty, and then I said, step back. How old is she? Excuse me, are you the people from LIMBUS company? Envy team has only one redeeming quality, one incredibly luscious and non-bristly quality, but still. Someone approaches us with apparent hesitation. You sure look like it. Bus. Oh. They watched it indifferently before introducing herself. I'm Yuri, and former employee of the look forward to working with you. Previous self. You mean has to be Lobotomy Corporation. I said it before him. 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 Raise his hand. I said it before him. I said it before him. Raise his hand. I said it before him. I said it before him. Okay, so shit, I didn't even recognize her. What the fuck? But I only know a couple of characters from Lobotomy, so. Correct. We will move on to explore the former branch of the facilities of the Lobotomy Corporation. That is, the following L Corp. I wouldn't have taken this job if I were you, even if somebody specifically requested me. I doubt the end of your employment here left any pleasant memory, it being fallen wing and all. What are you on about? Fallen wing or not, a huge payday will turn any brutal work into a charming memory. Oh, you really just care about money, girl. Oh my goodness, great God. I heard those facilities are crawling with monsters even now. Is the famed is my magical girl of despair in there? Raise his hands. Is my magical girl of despair in there? Is she there? Is my pretty magical girl of despair in there? Do we get to fight her? Oh my God, I'm so excited. Magical of despair is an identity for a certain sinner. Yeah, I am a queen of hatred, hater / lover. She will be near and dear in my heart. She will make or break her run though on Lobotomy. We should play some Lobotomy. Should we play some Lobotomy after this? Not monsters, abnormalities, regardless what you said is true. But it is also home to more important things, those entities. And the deepest zones of the branch facilities are plant-like growths, and only recently begun in Dante. If you remember what I said a few days back, I offered you the chance to eventually engrave your ass. Once this essence, the golden bow tree, it'll be easy as pie. Seeing the word aspect makes my head ache. What exactly am I trying to do? Magical. I would recommend you check all the Walpurgis IDs. I said that wrong as fuck. After this fight. My God. I'm so excited. If I get to see my my baby. There's no need to rouse your brain for what you can't. It'll all come back in time. I return a slow nod to false placidity. Alright, for now, I should focus on what my present self is able to process. Damn, he ticking like a motherfucker. And if it's a lobotomy core that we're scouting, we might come across some encaphalin too. Does that mean that we won't have to feed more people to our vehicle? We could also grab some ego if we're lucky. So, let's 3 rats once down. Ego? An unknown term that makes me... But, in any case, let's see. talking with you. Had a guest on board. And apparently I wasn't the only one who thought so. Miss Yuri, I've been after you. Trigger flashes looks to be just a kind smile to our new passenger. Station. Corners of his eyes twitched from forcing a facial expression. Used to. I pretend not. It appears to me that thou art honorable fixer. It is that all fixers exude the noble scent of heroes. As Yuri gave a slight nod. I don't know who gave you that idea. Fixers are anything but no heroic. The only scent that you smell is the miserable stink of wage slaves. It couldn't have been easy to find another job so soon. Your thing you're holding up. For now, I'm just a contract. That explains why you decided to come crawling back here. That's a really weird fucking thing to say, Ishmael. The second Rhodia gets an envy ID, we get hurting, bear, feeling equal. Gonna be peeking. I'm gonna pretend like I understood what I just said. Okay? Did they promise you a leader position? Change or major fine what's left? Please. My contract might get extended if I return with results. I will wait for Honglu so I can finally use Soda and the MV team. Right. Strong performance becomes life or death no matter aiming for that spot. What's up? What's with all the sarcasm? Something's grinding your gears? Every single thing I'm hearing right now. Seemingly unaffected by the abrasive attitude, Yuri quietly took in it. Glancing between the two of them, Gregor returned his seat while scratching his head. I don't think I'll ever get used to being around these people. Mind you, you need to emphasize these people, because what the fuck is wrong with all of them? And the only one that seems to have a fucking half of a reality in their head is Sinclair. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Sinclair's gonna stay like that for long. I think he's gonna get corrupted by the rest of these crazy fucking people on this bus. And to be honest, I think that the naivety that Sinclair is wearing, I think that hey, sit with me. I think that the naivety that Sinclair is wearing is low-key a facade later. And he hides behind it so that he can get what he wants. Who said that? Who said that? I don't know. I've never played this game before, so. You'll want to fit in fast if you want to make your job easier, don't they? Big T, this shit is rigged. It's Ito, Big Ito in this bit. I don't think it's that rigged. I don't even think I have the rigged thingy on. It might be rigged though. We'll see. Hold on, let's try again. You said we're gambling just like Rodion? Shh. Oh, what the fuck is that shit called? Yeah, Gambody? No, not Gambody. Raffle? We're gambling like big Rodion. Oh wait, why is raffle? Oh wait, I didn't use the raffle. Huh? I'm having a hard time. Hello? Okay, that's what I thought. Also, gamble all. Oh, gamble all. Oh, bet all. You know what? Fuck it, bro. Cool. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Karon, time to go. I guess it's taking her seat. Mephi's term has been survived. Mephie's tum has been revived. Sharon's ran to drive. Okay, cool. I love me a good rum moment. Wait, why are we fighting?
예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
90% of gamblers stop before they hit big. Truth news. Do again what you just did. Leave another crushing blow into your right.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
아름답진 않네.
I'm sorry, I was 30. I'm 30. Thirsty. 30. 30. 30. Whoa. Never I. Oh my god. That's a decade away. Oh my god, that just scared the shit out of me. Did you see the fear? The fear in my voice. Great god. Oh my god. Damn, grandma. Ag maxing is spreading. 30 is crazy. I'm 23. Kind of scary because I'm gonna be 24 next year. Oh my god. Kind of scary.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지. 아름답진 않네.
Heavy stress. Can I has $15 for ice cream?
고작 이 정도로 들떠한다면
What
예술가의
ice
자격은
cream are
없는
you
거지.
buying that is $15? Oh shit. Damn, we're already at time? That's crazy. Press on the dispense at the bottom. Dispensure. I don't. Let's go to Walpurgis on the left. Oh, that's not what I meant to. I just hold them? Oh, okay. Okay, I understand now. That's cute. Yo. I just busted. I just busted everywhere. It's everywhere. Oh my god. Wow. I just came. Wait, does that mean that my wife got one? Hold on. Not you. I know who he is, but that's not what I'm looking for. Not you. Does she not get one? Yo, I'll don't piss me off, because she better have gotten one. What? Okay. Oh, stress. I'm starting to get stressed out. Okay, some of these are from Ruina. I think. That's cute. You know, I just thought about. I remember they had they had a collab with Arc Knights. I remember. Oh, the way that what? Wait, there's a second art. Press I on the. Move. Get out of the way. Move. Get the fuck out of the way. Get the fuck out of the way. Press I. Wait, what? It moves. What the fuck? Wait, why does it move? Press double I on the wait, what? That's not it. E R Sansu on the right. Oh, on the right. The right. Yo, I just exploded. I just exploded. I just exploded. I just exploded. I exploded. I have exploded. I'm exploding. I'm exploding. Wait, hold on. It's not you. God damn it. I keep clicking the wrong ones. Not you. I mean, the only person that would look like her would be Rodion, but I don't think Rodion would have it. Unless they didn't do it for that character, which I don't think Rodion has one. I think about it. Oh, wait. What are these? What the fuck? I am the impulsive Falvis student of Ring. Oh my god, a furry? Hi. Hello. Wait, this is... Oh. That's insane. Oh, there's Ishmael. Yeah, that looks insane. These are so insane. The art on these are like, I could bust. Holy shit. I'm about to combust. Oh. the way I hit that, I am the most important and relevant character in all of LIMBUS company. That is... But is it impertinent information? Customize. Custom. Oh, wait, purpley. Order red. No purpley, red and purpley. Truth nuke. Inbox. Somebody randomly added me and they're level 109. They're level 109. You can borrow IDs from a friend for a story. Hold on. I want to look at my new friend. Wait, did I add them? Confirm? Wait, no. Accept. Oh. Did you see that? Did you remember how I said there was an Arcdice collab? And I just exploded. It's so pretty. So pretty. Oh, a day one player? I can't believe they... Wait, what color do you... Color? Yes, this is Blank on the phone. Please speak. Oh, I can change the... Oh. Yeah, Bokek on the lane one. Oh, wait. These are like, okay, wait. Before we end. Oh my god, Bug Guy. Oh my god, call me Bug Guy if you please. Greetings, I'm Bug Guy. Permission to Bug Guy. Only by your dev Bug Guy will be fulfilled. Yo, that's so funny. Cox hoop parking. Press on the company button at the top. Company. What do I do with this? See what you can borrow from him. Oh, ito na. Skana. Friends. Friend. Company. Oh, ito na. Okay. Oy. Oh my god, that is so hot. That is so hot. Holy shit. Yo, that's insane. Oh, she's a baby. Oh no, that's right. This Marcel looks good. Oh, so I can just basically steal from him. I can steal from him for a match. That's nice. I just put his whole what's the name on fucking Twitch. Wait, can I go back? How do I shit. Window. How do I What are these? From one extraction? I don't know what that is. They gave me training tickets. I don't know what that is either. They gave me a voucher for training tickets. Where do I put these training tickets? I can't use them over here. Do one gacha pool. Level up your IDs in the menu. Ay, tana. So I should leave that alone until I actually get good IDs or no? Facades. Ego. Oh. All identities. Okay. I think this is another stream issue. I might. Should I record tonight? I probably could record. I don't know what that does, so I'm not gonna touch that. But yeah, that was my first impressions on Dimbo's company. I think I had a ball playing, really. A couple of my friends said I would really like playing this game. And I wasn't too sure if I was gonna like it. I'm not really a fan of playing turn-based games at all. I just genuinely don't really care for them. And you might be saying, but what about Pokemon? Especially Pokemon. I love Pokemon itself, the show, watching people play the games, but me playing turn-based games, I'm really an FPS player. I don't know. I get a thrill out of being a freak. I get a thrill out of being a freak, really. I think this was really good. I think we might start working Rimbus into the streams. I hope you guys really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Are we going to raid today? Of course we are, because why wouldn't we? I'm probably gonna have to raid and run. First one's for the subbies, and then the second one is for that are not subbed. I had a fun time today. I genuinely wasn't sure if I was gonna like this game. I actually do. It itches my brain because I really like psychology. Psychology is really I really love psychology. And this kind of dives into people's desires, what their motivations are, and all that good stuff that goes into what makes you human and philosophy, etc. But yeah. C. We're gonna read into somebody who's actually playing Rainbow's Company today. Rainbow's Company, Dimbus. We're gonna see. They seem cool, no? Yeah, they seem pretty cool. I don't know who this person is, but their name is Canis Puganator. And they seem pretty cool. If you enjoyed hanging out with me today, what is it? If you enjoyed hanging out with me today, check out the links below. Sorry, I'm frazzled. I really enjoyed the game. If you enjoyed the stream today, please check out my links below. And I hope you guys have a great day. It was really nice meeting all of you. You the new homies that kind of slid in. I wasn't really sure how I was gonna feel about this game, and it's nice to know that I really do enjoy it. The biggest hurdle is Canto 2. If you get through it, the third canto is where they found the structure story better. Yeah, good luck. I hope you all have a great day. And tell Pug that I said hi. Bye.